Hey there, this is Samich, and welcome back to Dungeons of Dredmor. Last time I did a little mini-thing with Going Rogue, Permadeath, and all that jazz, and random skills. Didn't really go well, didn't really expect it to go well, so... right now... I am going to do a semi-serious run. This is the exact build I used to beat the game on Elvishly Easy. And I'm going to modify it a tiny bit, getting rid of thrown weaponry, because while that was pretty useful towards the beginning of the game, by mid-game and end-game, I really wasn't doing much more than hitting things with my mace. So, plus, when I did fight Dredmor, I wasted a ton of time throwing stuff at him when I'm pretty sure my mace would have done more damage. So I'm getting rid of that. Taking Vampirism, because I think the healing from it late game is going to be really useful. Now, Shield Bearer I'm still going to use because while it was fairly useless against the final fight against Dredmor, it's pretty much made me invincible toward the last half of the game. So keeping that. Berserker Rage, I'm not sure if I want to keep. Artful Dodger, I'm definitely keeping. Burglary, I'm definitely keeping. Berserker Rage is pretty useful, but I don't know. I think I'll keep that. Big Game Hunter. While the summon skill you get from it is pretty useful early on to mid-game, towards endgame they die in pretty much one hit, so I think I'm going to get rid of Big Game Hunter. And I don't know what I want to take. Maybe Master of Arms. Okay, I'll go with Master of Arms and see how this works. And let's just give it a start. LP Savage. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Now, because I have Vampirism, food's going to be completely useless to me. But I'm stealing things with the first skill of Burglary, which is vending machine looter. You can steal one random free item from every vending machine. So, continuing on through this door. Get a small crossbow. Gonna equip it. Smash the evil magic potato. Hammer of Justice. Learn the recipe for a triple flail, which I'm never going to be able to use because my, I didn't take crafting or whatever it was. Blacksmithing.
It's a critical hit.
Again, just grabbing these food items because I can sell them. Wait, I picked no time to grind, right? Well, even if I didn't, whatever. It'll make the LP longer, but who cares? Teleport room's always fun. To skip a turn without doing anything, you press spacebar if you haven't changed your controls. I don't even know if you can change your controls, to be honest. And I already leveled up. So, what I'm going to take is Lucky Pick. I always take Lucky Pick first because I like to have plenty of lockpicks. Basically, it's a 44 turn cooldown and gives you 3 lockpicks. I find it pretty useful. This is the Berserker Rage buff. Basically, when you attack things, you have a chance to get it. what it gives you is 1 burliness, 1 melee power, 1 caddishness, and 1 armor absorption. Basically, it makes you a little bit tougher in melee combat, and that was a lot of dodges in a row. Okay, baseballs or softballs. I don't know what this does. It makes these things appear, but I don't know what they do. Maybe they give you mana. I barely ever make a caster. I don't know. Okay, Azure Magics. That's a buff that increases my sagacity and my savvy. Not very useful for me, but who cares? Basically, one of the things I find most fun about this game is how completely random it is. You can never predict everything that's going to happen. This is a satanic displacement cliff. If you step into it, you teleport to each one's linked to another one, you teleport to the other one. I don't like to use it because a lot of times it can teleport you directly into a group of enemies, and that's not fun. As playing World of Warcraft has taught me, standing in glowing green stuff is usually not a good idea.
Critical hit.
Okay, I'm already missing being able to eat food. If you have above a 50% chance to disarm a trap, it'll automatically do it. So that's an easy way to get EXP early on. You just disarm traps that you have a 100% chance to. Which, if you take Burglary, is actually quite a bit, because it gives you... With Lucky Pick, it gives you, where is it? 1... Wait. Oh, it's Vending Machine Looter that gives you 1 in Trap Affinity, which increases your chance to disarm it by 5% per point. Which doesn't sound like much, but a lot of the traps early on are around a... I want to say 45% chance to do it, so it'll just let you disarm a bunch of stuff. These are Bolas. When I was using my thrown weapon build, they're really useful because they can stop enemies in their tracks and let you throw more stuff at them. But seeing as how I am not going to be using thrown weapons that much, it loses some of its usefulness. And leveled up. Now, I think I'm going to take Drinker of the Dead here, because I'm going to need more ways to heal. Re is the sound a baddie makes, apparently. So let's continue on. Onward and upward, I say. This is an eyeball shrine. If you get a quest to take something to the eyeball shrine, you take it here and use the item on it. Don't really need to drink their blood. To use a skill, you right-click. I don't know if I mentioned that. I have Diggle Flu, which is not good. It's an embarrassing and debilitating disease. So, continuing on my little quest here. Pull this lever, and I'm back down here. This is an Anvil of Krong. If you put an item on it, it enchants it. I think I'm going to enchant my shield, because that's the only thing I can think of that I'll be using for a while. Now, you can either get buffed by this or debuffed by this, and I get debuffed by it a lot, but this time I didn't. It gave me 1 life and 1 putrefying damage to my attacks, which is pretty good. Not the best, but decent. Lucky Pick. Kill the Diggle. And keep getting stuff. I'm not a big fan of wands. Like, they do some cool stuff sometimes, but I don't think I've ever tried the coral because I'm not having enough, I'm not going to be using food, I think this would be a good time to test wands. What did that do? Your wounds close with unnatural speed. Okay. I don't know what that does. I don't know what regen does. Pants! Everybody loves pants. Basically, all these crafting things I'm picking up are going to be completely worthless to me because I'm not going to be crafting anything, ever. More pants, more sewer brew. Cheese, food that I'm never going to use, booze that I'm never going to drink. It's Chuliuli, the president of fjords. Got bread. Potion crap. Okay, these rooms, you put these different runes into these slots and then pull the lever, and depending on the order, you get different vending machines that come out. I'm too lazy to remember what all the things are, so... And vending machines aren't going to be really useful to me because I don't have anything that would be enhanced by vending machines. Like, during my last playthrough, I memorized the thrown weapon combination to get it. To get the thrown weapon vending machine, so I could just buy all the crap, but that's not going to be helpful for me now. And an anvil of Krong, I'm going to enchant my iron breastplate. He is displeased by me, so I get -2 acidic resistance and what was the other one? -1 sneakiness. So yeah, it's really it can be a bad thing too. So don't always count on it to be a good thing. But yeah, early on I just pretty much click every mine to see if I can get it for free and get some free XP. Destroying statues of Dredmor gives you EXP, and heroic vandalism, which doesn't do anything, it's just for EXP. These are stairs that go down, but I like to explore every floor because the EXP is really, really useful and pretty much required for you to explore every single floor if you want to survive. This is a horrific loot fisk cube. You put stuff in it and you get loot fisk. Now before, when you gave the loot fisk god certain amounts of loot fisk, he would give you free stuff. I don't know if that's bugged or something for me, but last game I gave him somewhat of around 200 and he never gave me anything, so it might be bugged or something, I don't know. This lever made this appear at the prince. It's a mushroom. This gives you a buff that increases your health by 12 until you get hit 5 times, which is always useful. Unless it runs out right as you are below that amount of health. Then you'll die, and then you'll get a very crappy death ending thing. So that's pretty much all I can explore over here. Time to go back in here, and I guess I'll go left this time. I guess I should learn what fungus does too, so I can get buffs. What did this do? Lobstery toughness increased my stubbornness and my armor absorption. Another prince. Useful. And Inconsequentia, the goddess of side quests. Magical Armament Zipjala, the president of Newts, must be found and used on the Eyeball Shrine. Okay. As you can see, the Eyeball Shrine is here on my mini-map. I might have turned mouse off, so you might not be able to see it, but whatever. And I'm running out of time! Only 20 seconds left, so next time I will be continuing on here, and we will do more stuff. See you guys then.